Hey guys, it's AwesomeSpecs21 here, your destination for speculation, here with another review for Secrets of the Forbidden Spinjitzu. Okay, so in this episode, Rip J's record, because he's not in this episode, and this is the first episode ever where he's not in the episode. So I just wanted to get that out of my way. That's like my one grievance with this episode, is that none of the ninja are actually in it. But you know, it's good to see that Lil Nelson is back, and it's good to see him taking on the role. Well, he's not so little anymore, and he doesn't have the broken legs. And I would just like to give a shout out to David Raynolds, because he liked a lot of my tweets that I was tweeting about how happy I was that he was back on the show. So thank you, David Raynolds. Thank you so much. He probably doesn't remember me, but still. Anyway, it was really cool to see Antonia, because, like, she's, like, one of my favorite characters ever. Yes, I have heard the story, and I feel so bad for her situation. And, like, my thoughts are with her, my prayers are with her. And, like, I'm just glad that they were able to do this for this girl, because she's been through so much, and the fact that the Ninjago cast and crew are able to do that and put her into the show, that it was... These are just the nicest people in the world. And, like, while this episode, I found it, like, I don't want to say it was boring, because it definitely wasn't. It was cool to see what Lil Nelson was up to, and it's cool to see that Antonia got her moment, and hopefully they will bring these characters back into the future, because I'm really looking forward to seeing them again. Hopefully Antonia and Nelson, I can't call him Little Nelson anymore, hopefully they'll be back into the swing of things in future episodes, and I really do hope that we see them again, because I really do like these characters. And it was kind of nice to get a break from what the ninja were doing. And, like, how they were handling this, and how people in Ninjago City handle being without the ninja. Because, like, I think that's an important step to take, especially if we're going into, like, the Cyberverse kind of thing next year, which, San Diego Comic-Con today, so, woohoo! Anyway, I'm really excited that, that they're taking this in a new direction, and I'm really looking forward to seeing where this goes. And I also like what they're doing with Asphira and kind of introducing her as a new villain. Yes, she wants revenge, but there's so much we can learn from this character. And I really did enjoy this episode, because, the news never sleeps. That's, it's just really cool to see that Ninjago's still hanging in there and dodging fireballs falling from the sky without the ninja there, and then, like, they go back. And I'm really glad that they were able to, like, squeeze this episode in. Was it a little too much? Maybe a little, but we're all still getting used to the 11-minute episodes, other than the 22 minutes. Which, if it was a 22-minute episode, I feel like it would have been better combined with the next one that's going to happen, or the last one. Combined with either one of those, it's a pretty solid episode. But on its own, is it enough to make a convincing episode? Maybe. I don't know. What do I know? I'm just a girl on YouTube. Anyway. I really do feel like they could make some, you know, like, I do feel like we need a another Lil Nelson minifigure now, because he's not that mini anymore, so you need like a bigger figure for him in his new look and everything. Which I really do like the new look of Lil Nelson. It's actually pretty cool. And you get to see his mom and where he lives, and like up to the monastery, and where Boo said he was like Lloyd. That made me smile a little bit, because Lloyd is just... It was so cool to see his reaction to that. And yeah, I really did enjoy this episode, and I really hope that these characters come back in the future, and that they work on it, because like, other than Jay not being in this episode, and us breaking the record and breaking my heart, because Tommy once tweeted that somebody once tweeted that Jay needs to be in every episode, and Tommy replied he won't. That I cried that day because I thought he was going to die, but now I have my answer and I'm happy with it. Because he's still alive and it's great. Okay, so now that I got that out of my system, because Jay's my favorite, if you hadn't already noticed. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about this episode. Overall, I really did like it. I'm giving it a 7 out of 10 because I do feel like it could have been better at some places, but for what it is, it's pretty good, and it's pretty cool, and I'm really glad that they were able to make Antonia such a great character, and we all love you, Antonia. So, yeah, peace out, and I'll see you guys next time. Awesome Specs 21 signing off. Stay awesome. Bye.
Mr. Sun came up and he smiled at me.